So is cold approach creepy? Is it creepy? Okay. Well, the first part of it is yes. No. Um, Possibly. It depends what you look like, to put it very bluntly. And yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Do you look like a creep or not? And that's harsh, but that's really what it is. Now, you could look decent and you could approach and come off creepy if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're just kind of aggressive, or if you're kind of like touchy, or any of that stuff. As long as you keep it just literal, like super simple, direct, polite, short. If they're read their body language, if they seem closed off, or they just, I mean, that's why you should keep it short, because sometimes you can't tell. But basically, yeah, if you look like a creep, it's going to be creepy. But there's another aspect of that. Just like, it's a tool. How you use it will result in how it comes across. And it's really important to not get too worried, because even if you look really, really good, I mean, it doesn't it always feels a bit weird to do. And you have to keep in mind what exactly the end goal is, like why you're doing this. You have to remind yourself, once you actually get good enough from it, where you at least got laid from it once, that you don't really worry that much about it, because it's like a proof of concept. You already know that it works, and you just got to optimize it and hit the numbers. But I mean, I've dated my girlfriend for over 10 years now, and I met her through cold approach. She was working. I didn't I didn't know she was working at the time, but I just went up and I actually first complimented her on her glasses, and I bailed. I wasn't out cold approaching. It was just like in a little side store that she was in. And then I went out back to my truck, which was parked outside. Unfortunately, she was on her break and she was leaving to head over to a Booster Juice. And I don't know if you know, like, do they have those in the States? Anyways, so she was walking out, and I was with my buddy, and I just like waved her over to come over to my truck window, and I rolled down the window because my truck is old as shit and it still had the, I don't even know what you call that, but the rolling thingy. Ah, God. Anyways, I waved her over. I asked her what she's up to. She said she's heading to Booster Juice. I said some dumb remark I probably shouldn't have, and I referred to that as her getting a BJ or something like that. And surprisingly, that didn't, like, she didn't turn away or didn't like reject my advances there. But I just asked her, I think, like, maybe you want to hang out sometime, or something along those lines, and asked for a number, and that was that. And maybe, I mean, I definitely kind of said something that was creepy-ish there, but it didn't matter in the end. And I'm going to assume that she's happy that I approached her, and there could be a girl out there that is in a similar circumstance where it just doesn't matter in the end of if you came across creepy, or if you got rejected 100 times before it, or whatever it is. It's like there's a path forward. You can actually meet somebody through it, or if you just want to like hook up, and because that also works through cold approach. But in the end, it's a tool. It's how you use it. It can be creepy, but don't let it just worry you so much about how you come across, because you can succeed at this, and it's just the benefits from it significantly outweigh the negatives. So good luck with it. Peace.